Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Dang, that's crispy, man.
Yep, that's cool.
Check, check.
That's good.
Check, check. Ready to rock?
And have you been?
Yeah. Israel, let's clap it up. Let's clap it up. Salaki. We the Isupk. You understand? It's brotherhood class, Tuesday night brotherhood class. You understand? We the Isupk out of 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. We've been bringing out this truth since 1969, letting blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans know their true nationality are. Let them know that they're the greatest people on this planet, man. God's chosen people. You understand? And we've been put here for a short time, a punishment for our sins that we committed by breaking the covenant of our forefathers, man. You understand? Now it's time to wake up. Now it's time to wake up, man. We got so many things going on in this world.
Right.
You understand? And the Lord is ready to let loose all the plagues. You understand? That's what we pray for. You understand? And it's coming to fruition, man. Things are happening all over the planet. You understand? And just getting everything geared up for Yahweh Shai, who so-called Christian pastors call Jesus Christ. Wait for his return, man. The Lord is setting the stage right now, man. It's a glorious thing to watch, especially if you're in the truth, man. When I say the truth, I'm meaning in this school, in this body, in the ISUPK, man. It's a beautiful thing to watch. You know, we pray for these things, and these things come to fruition, and we just sit back and watch, man. You know what I mean? And it's a beautiful thing to us, but it's going to be scary times for our people that ain't in the truth, man. You know what I mean? That's why we broadcast these shows, and we go out and do street speakings. You understand? We go out there to warn our people like the Lord told us to. You know what I mean? But guess who's not warning you? Hence the title of this class, man. Our leaders of us are wicked, man. We got wicked leaders, man. You know what I mean? And they do it for all filthy gain and lucre. That's it. It's not to enlighten our people with the truth of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? It's just to finesse you out of your money, man. You know what I mean? To make you feel a certain type of way so you can put them on a pedestal and worship them as their gods, man. And you know I'm right. You know we right. We're not out here making up stuff and telling you off our own chest.
Right.
We telling you what it is. You know what I mean? These Christian pastors and these leaders, not even just the pastors, the leaders, your entertainers, your government officials, you know what I mean? Your athletes, you know what I mean? With some pristine, they get in these high positions of power and hindsight where people can just see them and we just idolize them and we worship them, man. You know what I mean? The chick Beyonce, love the sister, you know what I mean? She can definitely sing. But, man, she's charging damn near a mortgage payment for our tickets, man. Right around tax time. You can't tell me that's not strategized by the oppressor, the devil the Bible speaks of. Because even though that sister is a multi-millionaire, billionaire, whatever financial status is, she has a handler. And that handler being the oppressor, man. You think America, United States, is going to allow Negroes to make that kind of money without them having some type of influence on their choices, what they do with their lives? That ain't what's happening. The water, sir. You saw the envelope. You got the envelope. Cut on one count. The water, sir. I appreciate you.
Come.
Oh man, you put me. Look, you put me on the pedestal. Oh, we gotta get this together, sir. Salaya. No, that's all good. But seriously, you know what I mean? She's charging. I think the low scale is like $600 for a ticket, man. You up in the nosebleeds, man. You know what I'm saying? She's charging that amount of money during tax time, knowing people worshiping idol her, so they're gonna bust the bank to pay it, man. Right. So you gotta, you know what I mean? So like with that type of power and influence, you mean to tell me that you're comfortable with your people, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American women and men that love you and idolize you, you're okay with them possibly being homeless to come see you parade on a stage, singing songs that give us no value. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let's give her a shout out. Hey, shout out to you, sis. Shalom, Lord in Christ, Princess Zariah. Did I say it right? If I said it wrong, you can get at me on Saturday. Salaki. And big ups to you, Officer Karat Lacombe. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for coming in and joining the broadcast. You know what I'm saying? And if you could share and like this video, man. You know what I'm saying? We try and wake up Israel so that we don't get plagued to death when the Lord brings his wrath, man. So share this information, man. You might save somebody's life just by hitting the like and the share button. You know what I mean? Don't be selfish. This salvation ain't just for you, it's for everybody. You understand? But anyway, she's an entertainer. We talk about Beyonce here. She got these high price tickets. You know what I'm saying? You up in the nosebleed, $600-700, and you have you have your people on the edge of poverty or in poverty, but on the edge of homelessness and eviction to come see you, man. You mean to tell me you okay with that? You mean to tell me you okay with that? You will have a clear conscience running up and down a stage, performing, sweating, and gyrating your body, persuading young women and all women to have just be loose with themselves. You know what I mean? And show their bodies off, parade and hoard them. Let's keep it real. Cat game, get on me. But you mean tell me you're okay with your women, these young girls parading and hoard them? You know what I mean? So you can get a couple of dollars, man. It got to be more to it, man. You can't be that wicked, man. You got to have somebody that's on you, pressuring you to parade yourself that way and act a certain type of way. It got to be. You understand? And then not just only that, the signs of the times are showing you every day how Isupk is out in the streets all over the country, man, feeding our people physically and spiritually for nothing. You know what I'm saying? We sacrifice our time and our lives, our families. You understand? Our old lives, our old selves, just so we can save our people. But your Christian leaders and your leaders of today won't do it, man. They won't do it. You understand? Well, we're going to find out in the scriptures why it's like that, how long it's been like that, because it's nothing new. You understand? These people have been on this. I mean, this spirit of people has been on this planet way before we've been here. You understand? Way before Christ got on the scene. These people were like that, man. Just idolizing and just envious of our oppressors and all of the other nations around us, where they just go about doing whatever they want to do, neglecting the laws of Christ or God, neglecting the laws of the Most High. You understand? And forcing their people into damn pit holes of poverty, death, and destruction. You know what I mean? They've been doing it, man. They're doing it now. So we're going to get into it, man. We're going to get into it. If you could, sir, when you get a chance. Let me get Isaiah 9:16. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to start holding our leaders accountable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got to hold our leaders accountable. But how can you properly hold them accountable? With the scriptures, man. The scriptures break it down on how you deal with these people. They tell you what to look out for. You know what I mean? What to watch for. The questions to ask. You know what I mean? We got to get busy on asking these questions. Because if we don't, we're never going to get the answers or the solutions. You will never get the answers or the solutions from your leaders if you don't ask them the hard questions. You know what I mean? And you're still not going to get the answers, but you're going to ask the hard questions, and that will show you that the proof is in the scriptures, man, in this book. You know what I mean? And it'll show you that the Isupk been telling you the truth since 69, man. We're not out here playing and bluffing. You know what I'm saying? We're not out here joking around. We out here sparing, we out here trying to save our people's lives, man. You know what I mean? We really trying to get you up out of here because we hate being downtrodden by people that we know we better than.
Right. Getting
told what to do on your job, got a mediocre job, working extra hard and get paid pennies and make your oppressor, the man that hates you, rich, man. You understand? Whenever you got it, sir.
Isaiah chapter 9, verse 16. For the leaders.
For the who?
For the leaders.
Go ahead.
Of this people.
What people?
This people.
Talking about you, Israel, Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, up in the church, up in all kinds of different philosophies and doctrines, man, on the planet, so you can feel comfortable and at ease with yourself, celebrating Valentine's Day, wicked as hell, man. So like off topic, somebody got their head chopped off on 40. You understand? A body was laying in the street on the middle of 40 yesterday, sir, right before Valentine's Day. That's love. That don't look like love to me. That's not love, Black man, Hispanic man, Native man. America, oppressor, that's not love. You understand?
Right.
Go ahead, sir. Salaki.
Isaiah chapter 9, verse 16. For the leaders of this people cause them to err.
No, cause them to go the right way.
Cause them to err.
Cause you to err, Israel. The leaders of our people, your Beyoncés, your Jay-Z's, all the big head Negroes that you saw that you idolized, you saw them in the skybox at the Super Bowl. All of them.
Right.
Your Christian pastors, man, they cause you to error. Why? Because they don't know what the Slakia. They're not telling you the truth, man. They're not telling you the truth. You think these big head people, man, these big head Negroes leaders, man, don't know what's popping? You think they don't know what's going on? They know. They up in these they in those secret rooms and them behind those closed doors, man, with the people that the elites, the so-called elites, the oppressors, the rulers of this world, this society. You understand? They know what's going on. They got a foot up on their neck, man, and tell them to shut up and keep feeding them money, man. And that's all they do, man. They cause us to error. You understand? Go ahead, sir. Salaki.
And they that are led of them.
And who?
And they that are led of them.
You and I, not us in the Isupk, but brothers and sisters in the world. You and I that are led of them. Who? The leaders of our people. Come on, Israel. Let's stay with it. Go ahead.
Are destroyed.
Are what?
Are destroyed.
Are destroyed. I mean, that's plain, man. You know who your leaders are, Israel. You go to church on Sunday, that's your leader. Running up and down the daggone aisles, man. Probably doing all kinds of sexual deviancies, man, in the church. These are our leaders, man. They set the example for you to continue in sin, man, and be destroyed. And we here to tell you, man, you got to shake it off. Wake up. You know it's not right. Shake it off. Come get brainwashed in the Isupk, man.
Right.
You understand? Wash the filth off your mind from your leaders, man, and from the society. Because if not, man, the Lord is letting loose all these plagues. And we know you read Revelations. You know when when your pastor tell you not to, and it scares the piss out of you, Salakia. We know you read it and don't understand a damn thing in it. We know you read it. You're like, oh, I ain't reading that book. Come in here, man. We'll teach you what that means, man, and you change your life. You'll be happy when you hear about these plagues coming on this place, man. You'll be happy when you see these prophecies coming out, man. But we know you read that book, and it scares the life out of you. We know you do, because you see it. You Israel. You understand. You don't understand everything, but you see what's going on. You see how we getting closer and closer to World War III. We already in it. It's quiet right now, but we are in it. It just ain't no missiles got shot over here yet. Spy balloons and nuclear submarines. The carnage haven't started yet. Yeah, let's get gritty with it, sir. That's right. The carnage haven't started yet. You get what I'm saying? But it's getting there, man. And the inflation, the clashing of peoples, different races. You know what I mean? It's happening, man. The intolerance, the revoked tolerance of the spirit of all these people on this planet, man, in these cities, is gone, man. You know what I'm saying? So-called oppressor in these other nations don't want to tolerate you no more.
Right.
But guess what? Your leaders won't tell you that. They tell you everything is okay. They pretty much just want you to ignore the oppression, man. Ain't you tired of ignoring the oppression? Go ahead, sir. Salaki.
It's heavy that you said that, but you touched on something real heavy. I don't even think the people understand what you're talking about, you know? The leaders, our leaders, are comfortable in this world.
Right.
You understand? Because our leaders have sold us to our enemies. Our leaders took a couple of shekels of silver to line their own pockets. You understand?
Right.
To leave the masses of us in utter poverty. It's the reason why our neighborhoods look the way they look.
That's right.
You understand?
That's right.
I yield, sir. You got it.
Hey, that's no sign of Christ. Hey, the why for that. Because at the end of the day, it's like, what do you want to do? They choose to sink or swim. You know what I mean? As individuals.
Right.
You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, the people you getting the trinkets from and the comfortable lifestyle from, they're going to turn on you too. Black leaders, Hispanic leaders, Native leaders. You know what I mean? We ain't forget about you, you natives either, man. Y'all got them big casinos, man. All up in the north, what was it? The south, northwest, Salaki. Yeah, got them big casinos. I used to drive out through there, see them big casinos, man. Y'all done made a deal with the devil as well, man. The oppressor. You know what I mean?
Right.
You Hispanics, you running them cartels. Y'all done made a deal with the oppressor, man. Ain't no way y'all getting metric tons of all kinds of methamphetamines and cocaine through the border without making a deal, man. You know what I mean? Man, look, I can't go through the toll without getting a goddamn ticket. So how you gonna run metric tons of cocaine through the border, man, without getting jammed up?
Right.
It's because you made a deal with the oppressor, man, and you sold out your people, man. You understand? And we trying to get you to repent so you don't get caught in the wrath when the Lord bring it, man. Because it's not gonna be nice. The Lord letting the wrath loose right now. We in poverty. That's wrath. Our brothers and sisters are getting killed in the streets by police that supposed to protect us. Supposed to be protecting us. That's wrath. Catching all kinds of STDs, aborting babies, starvation, homelessness. That's the Lord's wrath. You understand? It's like we sitting in a pot. It's like putting a frog in a boiling water, and he don't know it's hot. That's what we are right now. Along with the leaders, man. The leaders in the pot with us too.
Right.
They in the pot with us too. And then when all hell break loose, we're going to look at them like, hey, man, I thought everything was all good. Well, hey, I didn't know. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. And then what Esau tell you when you got to go to court?
Yep.
Well, look, I ain't know I couldn't defend myself. I didn't know I couldn't do this. Well, ignorance of the law. 20 years. That's light. That's Esau's law. Imagine what the Lord's law, what his judgment is going to be when you don't follow it. Tighten up, man. Shake off the old man. Get up in his body. If you're a male, put on all black. Come troop it out.
Right.
You understand? Put them boots on. Come help wake your people up, man. Sacrifice your life for your nation, man. When you want to do that? Or you want to continue to buy hearts and candies and balloons because the oppressor tell you to, man. Tell you to love your woman and love your family on a certain goddamn day. While you line his pockets buying pink, red, and yellow and white balloons, man. Let's shake it off. We got to shake it off, black man, Hispanic man, Native man, and get to the truth. Get down to the facts. It's like, if I could, confession good for the soul. It took me a minute, man. It took me a minute to really look at it and like understand that the oppression was so heavy that I kept ignoring it when the truth was right in my face. It was hard pill to swallow, but when I did, man, it relieved. It was like taking a bottle of relief and just relieving the headache. Because you just faced it. You faced the fear. You faced the truth, and it opened your eyes. It sucked. It not sloppy. It didn't suck. What's the scripture, sir? Eat the whole roll was bitter. Oh, Salaki.
That's in book Revelation, right, John?
Damn. Salaki, y'all. But anyway, Salaki, you got it. I can't even paraphrase it. So forgive me, Israel. Forgive me, Israel. I'll find it. I'll bring it out next time. But at the end of the day, man, you gotta face it. You gotta face it. It's just like having a ailment. You know what I mean? You feeling the symptoms of something and you don't know what it is. You keep ignoring it. Or I just drink water. Or I just sleep better. Or I sleep more. You know, I won't do this. I won't do that. But the ailment continues, man. And you refuse to go to the doctor and find out what it is. I should be cares the doctor, man, for this oppression, man, and your salvation. You understand? But your Christian leaders, your black leaders, man, they're going to continue to lie to you. They're going to continue to just keep telling you they're going to continue to pamper you in your wickedness, man, telling you it's okay. You know what I mean? It's an alternative lifestyle. You know what I mean? It's a delicacy. You should eat these. Try it out. You'll like it. Tastes like chicken. All that garbage, man. It's time to stop the lies.
Right.
It's time to stop the lies. There's so much literature out here. You know what I mean? Google is popping. You can go right on Google and check out everything. You celebrating birthdays? Man, that's satanic, man. It's in the satanic Bible. Good night. They call it the Bible. How wicked are these bastards, man? You understand? It's right there. That's the biggest holiday. The so-called holiday in the satanic ritual literature. I ain't even gonna call it a Bible. The satanic ritual book. That's what it is. Pamphlet. That's what it is, man. But we gotta celebrate it. We just gotta continue. We also leaders continue to encourage us to go against the laws of the Lord, man.
Right.
Just so they can line their pockets. That's it. And the oppressor, he knows who we are. And I ain't talking about the peon, snot nose, runny nose, mayonnaise oppressors. I'm talking about the big head oppressors, man. They got billions of dollars. The JP Morgan banks, the Chase banks, the Bank of Americas. Those oppressors, they know who we are, man. You understand? And they pick up puppets that look like us and put them on a pedestal to keep us blind, man. And this message ain't just for all Israel. It's for the leaders too. Y'all better stop this, man. You got a lot of blood on your hands, man. You got to answer for it. That's a lot, man. That's a heavy burden to bear. So I wonder why. I guarantee you on a whole bunch of drugs and alcohol and just indulge in everything that you can possibly get a little bit of a bit of a relief. I guarantee you indulge in it because you know you wicked as hell, man. You know you leading your people astray, man. Wicked as hell. Let's get another scripture too, sir. Bye-bye. Let me see. Let me get Ezekiel 13:2, sir, if I could. Because we need to bring out the truth, man. Not that we need to. We bring out the truth. The Isupk brings out the truth. Who you really are, why you in the condition you're in. You understand? Why you continue to stay in the condition you in. You need to get out. You know what I'm saying? And why us doing, a little bit of kickback thing. But it's for your soul. It's for the betterment of our people, man. Because we're not going to get out of this by individuals. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta lean on these leaders, man. These Christian pastors, your entertainers, your government officials, everybody you look up to with money and statue and claim and fame. We gotta put them on Front Street, man, and ask them why they do what they do, and continue to influence us to do the things that we aren't supposed to do according to the scriptures, man. Whenever you got it, sir. Salaki.
Ezekiel chapter 13, verse 2. Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel that prophesy.
Look, the Lord told us to prophesy against the prophets. To prophesy against them, man. When we say the prophets, we're not talking about us because we're the real prophets. We're talking about your big head Christian pastors, man. Your televangelists. Your what's the female minister called? They got a new name for it. What's it? Prophetess. The prophetess. Good night. Seen a prophetess on TV, man. Had a chest up under her neck, man. Talking about she gonna pray for somebody. Yeah, she praying all right.
Right. You
understand? She praying all right. That ain't where it's at, man. But go ahead, sir. Salaki.
If I may, sir.
Yes, sir.
And those prophetess, they be the most proudest.
Come.
Women, they be the most proud.
Come.
You know?
Yep.
Because they know they not in order at all. They know they totally out of order, but they prophesy out of their own hearts, meaning their own minds, because they want to do what they want to do.
Right.
As women, you understand, this is the reason why the Most High placed the man over the woman, to guide her and to guide her properly. When you start getting those prophetess, that's trouble right there.
That was a mean sidebar, because look, we can't allow ourselves to not speak up against these people, man. Because they hold everything. They hold the keys to the salvation, man. Because they got all the people. They got your mother and your father and your auntie, grandma, everybody in church.
Right.
They got us all together. They got you all together. Isupk, we big, but we ain't that big. We ain't big as a Christian church. Christian church. We big in spirit, but in number, we ain't big as a Christian church, man. The Christian church got all of our people, man. Even if you ain't going to church, you still a Christian. You understand? They got the minds of all our people, man. And they refuse to let them go. So what the Lord say, you take from the top, sir, if you could, Salakia.
Ezekiel chapter 13, verse 2.
Go ahead.
Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel that prophesy, and say thou unto them that prophesy out of their own heart.
Out of their what, sir?
Out of their own heart.
No, they coming out of the scriptures, sir.
Out of their own heart.
Out of their own minds. Go ahead.
Hear ye the words of the Lord.
Now, we telling them to hear the word of the Lord, you prophetess, you so-called Christian pastors, and not just them, but all you leaders that got your own philosophies and telling you how to live your life. You motivational speakers. Go ahead. Can you get the next verse, sir?
Verse 3. Thus saith the Lord God, woe unto the foolish prophets.
Wait a minute. The Lord said, what did he say, sir?
Woe unto the foolish prophets.
He said, woe to the foolish prophets. Destruction. You understand? Hard times. Prophetess, pastors, Israel, leaders of Israel, don't even know you the leaders of the Lord's chosen people because of your fame and fortune. Don't even know it. Won't even recognize it. Charles Barkley said when I was a kid, I ain't no role model. You understand? Big head basketball player. He wearing dresses now, dressing up in drag, him and Shaq. You understand? Back in the day, he said, I ain't no role model. Plenty of hip-hop artists, R&B artists, and rappers, whatever you want to call them. Right. You know what I mean? They said, I ain't no role model. Negro, then why are you on TV? Why are you on TV? Why are you flashing cash and talking about this how you supposed to live? Why you stunting on your own people? You rich and we poor. Why? Because you are a leader, man. You set the example. You setting the tone of God's chosen people, man. And you neglect the responsibility that you have, man. Why? Because you work for the oppressor, man. You're a slave to the oppressor. Can't think for yourself. Won't fight for your people. You understand? Won't stand up for what's right. You understand? Go ahead, sir. Salakia.
That follow their own spirit.
Follow your own goddamn spirit, man. Your own spirit. You might be a half a sodomite. That's your own spirit. So you gonna project that on the people? Go ahead.
And have seen nothing.
Ain't seen what?
And have seen nothing.
And have seen nothing. Negroes always on TV, especially late night. They know that's when you're so desperate. You just like, Lord, if I could just get some sleep, I can work in the morning. Or Lord, if I could just get a job. Lord, if I could just get my husband to stop cheating on me. Lord, if I could just get my children off drugs. Lord, if I could do this, that, and the third. And then you turn on the tube. You got these televangelists on TV talking about buy some. Tell you to buy some holy water in a little capsule. You know, before a donation. Tell you it's going to change everything. They seen the promised land. There was an African talking about he died and seen heaven or hell or whatever he said. Right. You understand? Lies, man. What did the scripture say? They seen nothing, man. Seen absolutely nothing. Lies. That's what they seen. Their own vain deceit to deceive the people, man. God damn, this got to stop. The scriptures is laying it all out for you, black man, Hispanic man. Come in here, come to the school, wherever you are, and come figure it out. And come let us teach you, man. Come let us teach you. And we're not saying this because we proud that we know the Bible. We're not saying this because we think we tough. We saying this because we love our people, man. It's about time we show some real love. It's about time we what's it called? We ration our love to our own people instead of giving it to every goddamn other nation on the planet, man, that hate us, man. They tell you to your face now. Call you all kinds of niggas. Right to your face, and you still shot with them. Beat our sisters up in nail salons. You know what I mean? Disrespectfully. You know what I mean? Run you up out the bank. Hold your money. Can't get your own money out. What's the dude's name? Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy, a millionaire. Degenerate, but he a millionaire, and he's still our brother. You understand? Went to the bank to take out, I think he wanted to take out like $100K. He told me he going to take out like 30,000 or 15,000. He mad. He like, I don't know why I can't get my money. Because you are a nigga in America, man. That's not your money. You don't care how you earned it. It ain't yours. And that's good for you, man. You don't need no money, man. Get that money to the school, man. All you big head Negroes, start putting your money in the school, man. You understand? Isupk, man. Send your tithes and donations, man. Least you can do.
Right.
You understand? Go ahead, sir. You got some more on that? Good. Okay. But that's the least they can do, man. You know what I mean? So the Lord told us to prophesy to the wicked prophets of Israel, man. So like I said, that's your Christian leaders. All of them Christian. You don't care if you're a Muslim. I don't care if you're Egyptologist. You're still a Christian because you still love everybody and you hate your own people. You're a Christian, man. You're really a white supremacist. That's what it is. You understand? The Lord said prophesy against them, man. And we do that. And you should do it too, black man. Especially if you feel something ain't right. You outside searching, you know what I mean? You going in all kinds of different doctrines. You know what I mean? Egyptology will get you if you ain't careful. Egyptology will get you. If you ain't go to the Muslim mosque, Egyptology will get you. Because you'll be looking. Like, well, I learned this, I learned that. And it ain't gonna help you, man. You still gonna be in the same mixed up mindset that you've been in. Right. Accepting all kinds of doctrines and wickedness and philosophies from our oppressors, man. Our people, the people that hate us, man. We're gonna continue to get robbed and spoiled. Continue, and most of all, we're gonna continue to have the Lord back against us, man. That's a hard thing, man. How your father have his back towards you, man. Won't accept you, won't answer your prayers, won't answer your phone call. Imagine that. Even the fathers, man, that's out here, they got kids that's just rebellious. It's hard to reject your child when they doing wicked, man. It's hard. It hurts. It hurts your heart. The Most High power is hurting right now, just like we are, man. It saddens him, you know what I mean, to not cater to his children, knowing they getting their backs beat on the planet that he developed and built for us to rule on. It pains him, man. It pains him. But we don't want to take that into consideration because we think of God as some type of Disney show, man. Some mythical creature or character, man. And it could be androgynous. It's a she and all kinds of garbage like that. Where everybody that lies and come up with these philosophies and ideas of what God is, they took it out the Bible, but they reject the Bible. They would know, nobody would know a damn thing about any God if it wasn't for the Bible, man. You understand? But they reject him. But guess what? He's in pain too, man. He's sad too. So now it's getting to the point where he's just like, man, I don't care anymore. Let's just let loose all the plagues. And whoever coming, they coming. So that's why we here to warn you, man. And let you know that your leaders ain't telling you the truth. And the Lord, we're telling you, the Lord is about to let loose all the plagues, man. Every plague you read about in Revelation that scare you to death, he's about to let them loose. He's already doing it now. He gave us a test run with COVID, man. People were dropping like flies, man. Brothers and sisters. I lost a couple people I knew. COVID. So I'm sure you have too, man. You know what I mean? But COVID also did a good thing. It brought our families back together for about a good year. Well, about a good year, 6 months. You was in the house. You had to take care of them children. There wasn't no daycare. You had to cook breakfast in the morning. You and your husband and the wives, your families, y'all had to sit down and talk and discuss things. You know what I mean? Because you was in a trying time. You know what I mean? That was a test run. That ain't nothing to where the Lord is going to take it, man, in the near future. So we here to warn us about that, man. You got something, sir?
No.
Oh, it's like we here to warn you about that, man. And to let you know to run from that Christian church, man. Run. You know where you run to? 34. If you're in Baltimore, Maryland, you run to 3430 Eastern Avenue, Suite 2, the Isupk, man. We got class Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sabbath service. Come on up in here, man. Show you how to better yourself. Change your life. Make you a strong man, not an effeminate man like your Christian pastor, sashaying and shaking a damn tambourine. Show you how to girt up, tie your boots. You understand? Put your chest out and your shoulder back and your chin up. We'll teach you, man. And we'll lead by example. not just wordplay. You understand? Let's get another one, sir. What we got. Let me get Galatians 6 and 7. When the Lord drop these bombs, man, let these bombs start flying over here. He's not doing it just to. He's not allowing it to happen just to do it, man. He's not some. Well, he is a director, Salaki. He's not doing it just to do it. He's doing it to liberate his people, man. Because he knows that the oppressor, the devil that the Bible speaks of, in the other nations, they won't let loose the yoke they got on our necks, man. So he got to use extreme force to get it done, man. Blunt trauma, repetitive trauma, blunt trauma. He has to do that to get his people free, man. You understand? But guess what? It don't got it, the Lord can change his mind. The Lord can change his mind. He can do what he wants. You know what I'm saying? But your Christian pastors won't even warn you about that, man. Nothing. Your leaders won't lead you to nowhere but a pit, man. You understand? And the Lord don't play no games, man. Whatever's in his book, it happens, man. It has happened and it continues to happen and it's going to happen. It's in the book. Your Christian pastor ain't going to tell you and show you a daggone thing about no prophecies, man. You understand? But the Lord says his word don't go out void, man. He said he's going to do something. He's going to do it. The Lord said that salvation is for the Jews. He's going to redeem Israel. He's going to do it. He's going to do it his way, though. He ain't going to do it the nice way like everybody think. He ain't doing it with candy canes and balloons and star dust and transformation dust and make everybody think that everybody should love everybody. He ain't going to do it that way. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, sir. What you got?
Galatians 6, verse 7.
Go ahead.
Deceive.
The Lord said, don't be fooled. Don't think it's a joke. Don't forget about it. Go ahead.
God is not mocked.
God is not mocked, man. You got all these Christian pastors talking about the laws done away with. Follow thy heart. Don't own. Do as thou wilt. And all that garbage. You know what I mean? Love knows no color lines or some crap like that. All these vain philosophies, man. All these sayings, these cliches, all these doctrines, all these different sayings, man. The Lord said he ain't mocked, man. What he say, it's going to happen. Go ahead, sir. Salaki.
For whatsoever a man soweth.
Whoa. Whatever you sow, whatever you do, you Christian leaders, you leaders of Israel, not even knowing who you leading, you got a responsibility. So whatever you sow, you sowing homosexuality in the church, you turning women into whores in the church, you sodomizing and molesting little girls and boys in the church, you government officials, you passing wicked laws to keep us oppressed in these cities, making backdoor deals, destroying water plants, poisoning us with lead water, not having any water, raising the prices on basic necessities to sustain life in this place while we break our backs to make America great. What the Lord say, sir?
For whatsoever a man soweth.
Whatsoever a man soweth. Go ahead.
That shall he also reap.
That shall you also reap. So now that's double fold. You sowing good seeds. You out here, brothers and sisters. You understand? You showing love and mercy to your brothers and sisters in the truth. You in here doing the work. You sowing great seeds. Continue to nurture them seeds. I'm talking to myself as well. Every brother in the school. Continue to nurture them seeds, man. Let them trees grow. Let them roots sprout. You understand? And bring forth glorious fruit. You understand? So we can reign on this goddamn planet, man, like we supposed to. Now, for all you wicked leaders, you sowing, oh, man, you got your Bentleys and your Rolls Royce. You got your big mansions. You got money, hoes, and clothes. You got all that, right? You sowing terrible seeds, man. I pray you understand. And Lord be with you, brother, sister, prophetess. Lord be with you, man. Lord be with you that you see this broadcast or any of our broadcasts and you change your life, man. Because we don't want to see none of our people get put to death when the death angels are leashed on this planet, man. More than it is. It's on low right now. But when the Lord pushed that throttle, man, and let it all the plagues loose, we don't want to see our people trotted down, man, by the death angels, man. That's why we out here telling you what it is. It's not a game. But if you sow it, you're going to reap it, man. But the Lord is so merciful. He's such a loving Father. You ain't dead yet. You can change your life. You can fix that balance. You can outweigh the bad with the good, man, with these works. Sir, if you could, we take it from the top again, Baba Kishar.
Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. Be not deceived. God is not mocked.
God is not mocked, man. Go ahead.
For whatsoever a man soweth,
whatsoever man, woman soweth, go ahead.
That shall he also reap.
That's hey, that's plain, man. That's plain, man. God damn, that's plain. That's a beautiful thing too, especially when you in the truth, man. Look, we trying to level up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like how you got new era hats, the fitteds, and all the fancy hats. Niggas got the hats with the brims with the red at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? All that, that's their fashion in the world. Man, we trying to make war scarves glorious. You understand? Crowns glorious. Mitris. You know what I mean? Combat boots. Cargo pants with fringes. Dawa dyes. You understand? We trying to make that the flavor. You understand?
Right.
That's what we trying to do. We trying to reap that. Those blessings. All the brothers in the school, man, that drop gorgeous garments and clothes, man, t-shirts, hoodies, everything. The jewelry. You understand? We trying to make that glorious. That's the fruit of our labor, man. Putting it out, putting the truth out, man. It's gonna be popular real soon. Watch. And you have to earn to wear it. You ain't gonna be able to. You're not gonna be able to buy it with cash, man, because money ain't gonna be worth a damn in a few. You have to earn the right to wear a war scarf up ahead on this planet when we get in the rulership. And you should want that, black man, Hispanic man. What do you want? You just want to continue to be trotted down by these people, man? Getting led into pit holes and potholes and all kinds of snares and traps that the Bible speaks of by our leaders, man, because they don't see anything. They won't warn you about anything. That's what you want to continue to do? Or you want to stand for something, man? Stand for the Lord, man. That's the only, you got no choice. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real, sir. I'm being nice about it. You have no choice. You know what I mean? You can't be on both sides of the fence. You can't straddle the fence. You can't be on the left side and the right side when it's convenient. You got to pick a side, man. You got to choose a team. You better choose soon. Better choose soon. Was anything else on that, sir? Yeah, cut on one gun if you would. Oh, yeah? Okay. Cut on one con. I think I got another one I wanted to bring up. Salaki. But yeah, man. Boom. Yeah, man. Go ahead, Salaki. Go ahead. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Cut on one con. Salaki. We got one more, y'all. Hold tight.
Galatians chapter 6, verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption.
Hey, man, you stocking up? You got something? Oh, I got it. Hey, read one more time. I'm going to break it down for him. I'm gonna take it slower.
For he that soweth to his flesh.
You sow to your flesh, you Christian leaders. You understand? What's sowing to your flesh? Oh, you got to get this money. I got to get this money. It don't matter how I get it, the clothes, the jewelry, the cars, the girls, airplanes, big houses. You understand? Stocks and bonds and cryptocurrency, eating all the abominations, the delicacies that the oppressor tell you is good for you. You understand? What do you say, sir? Go ahead.
For he that soweth to his flesh.
He that soweth to his flesh. Go ahead.
Shall of the flesh reap corruption.
Oh, wait, the flesh gonna reap corruption. So what that mean? You going out here trying to get the bag any kind of way you can. What do you end up with? You end up in jail, dead. You understand? And definitely in prison, getting audited, getting everything took from you because you ain't pay your taxes. Somebody kicking in the door, waving a 4-4, taking you off, taking your own life because you're depressed. You understand? Eating all kinds of garbage that the Lord said don't eat. What you get? High blood pressure, diabetes. You know what I mean? Clogged arteries, getting things amputated off your body. You understand? That's corruption of the flesh, man. Lord said, hey, man, you reap this towards the flesh, you're going to reap the benefits, man. Cause and effect. You get a reward for everything you do, man. We want the righteous rewards up in here, man. I don't know what y'all want. I sacrifice all that. We sacrifice all that. Not I. We sacrifice all that so that we can get the righteous rewards from the Lord, man. Because ain't nothing going to top that, man. Ain't nothing going to top that. What the Lord say? He said, storing up things on the plant on the earth, get moths, something like that. Hey, look, I got to get back to them old scriptures, man. But yeah, man, you stocking up here on this planet, man, thinking you're gonna live forever, and your soul is just gonna be corrupted, man. The flesh is gonna be corrupted right away, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a terrible thing. You got some more on that? Go ahead, sir.
But he that soweth to the Spirit,
go ahead,
shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting.
Man, life everlasting, man. That's what we want. That's what we want, man. You know what I mean? Your Christian leaders, man, they tell you got to die to get a good life. You die. Just die. Just die. Go to heaven. Float around with the naked angels. Disgusting. Little white babies with wings. You know what I mean? I don't think if I die, I want to be around. I don't think none of us really do, man. Salaya, go ahead, sir.
I'm saying we got to follow the laws.
Oh, Khan Wakan.
Those laws, statutes, and commandments. That's how it says, but he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting. How do we reap life everlasting?
Khan Wakan.
Following the laws, statutes, and commandments, by loving our brothers, by taking care of our families, by taking care of our people and not people from other nations, by loving our people and not loving the people of the other nations.
Right.
You understand? We got to sow it. See, we so busy sowing into other nations. And this is why the other nations are prospering.
Right.
We don't sow into our own nation, and this is why we live in utter poverty.
God.
But the scriptures are telling us, but he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting. How do you sow to the Spirit? Following the law, statutes, and commandments, doing just what the Most High told us.
Khan, sir.
That's how we reap that life everlasting. We live in an utter hell right now.
Right.
We all dream about living in heaven. We all dream about living the best life that we can, right?
Right.
The way we can do that is following the law, statutes, and commandments. Just like you said earlier, come to the Isupk.
That's it.
Learn these scriptures, you know?
Right. Hey, man, give you a hand on that, sir. Hey, look, because that's the meal ticket right there. Black man, Hispanic man, Native man, the laws, man. That's the meal ticket. And that's why we prophesy against the prophets of Israel, man, because they're not telling you the truth. The truth is you got to get back to these laws, man. You got to get back to these laws, man. That is the bedrock of our salvation. The Lord ain't dealing with you if you ain't following the laws, man. Oh, you got a new job. I got a new car. The Lord must have blessed me. He's looking out for me. You're going to go to church on Sunday and testify about how you got a car payment. The Lord bless you with. Ran your credit, gave you a bill, and you got a car. Lord ain't, look, that ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. You ain't following the laws, man. The Lord ain't dealing with you, man. It's sad to say. He shows mercy. Yes, absolutely. He shows mercy. He makes a way for you because he wants you to repent and change your life, man. That's why he showed mercy by waking you up every day. You ain't waking up on your own. That alarm clock on that phone ain't waking you up. That's the Lord, man, waking you up, allowing you to see another day, giving you another opportunity to change your life and get back on the program that he set for us in the beginning, man. You know what I mean? But it's hard to do when you got leaders of Israel that tell you that everything is okay. Don't worry about it. Shake it off. And they get mad at you when you mad. Remember those riots we had in Baltimore when they killed Freddie Gray? They mad as hell as you was mad that the police killed your brother. They was mad as hell at you, man. Why? Because you was slowing up the money. That makes them work. The government officials have to work when Negroes get out of line. You understand? When Negroes ain't in line, ain't making no noise, they just get to sit back and collect a check, man. Go to all the fancy venues, all the parties. You understand? Get all the endorsements, all the favors from the big head oppressors, the elites. You know what I mean? But when they got it, when it's time to work, oh, they not in favor of Pharaoh at that time. When it's time to work, when you Negroes get out of line, your Jesse Jacksons and your Al Sharptons, all of them you see on TV rush to the stage when it's a big problem with Negroes. You understand? They got to work then. They don't like having to work. They like it easy.
Right.
You understand? So it's on you, man. It's on us to change, search and seek the truth. You know what I mean? You seek the truth with all truth and sincerity, man, in your heart. You really want to know, and not just for show. You really want to know. You really want to know what the issue is with your life, with our lives, our existence in America on this planet. If you really want to know, the Lord will show you, man. The Lord is showing you right now if you're watching this broadcast or any of our broadcasts. He's showing you right now. So what you going to do? You going to take heed, or you continue to be led astray by dumb dogs, man? Christian pastors, man. Your government officials that don't know a damn thing, that hate you, that turn on you, sell you out, lie to you, mislead you. You know what I'm saying? You want to do that? Your entertainers that lie to you, tell you got a running gun and whip. I forgot, man. I've been in the truth for a little bit. I forgot all them songs. Some the flick of the wrist, whipping it up, straight dropping it. You know all that. You know what I mean? Right. Bagging it up, hitting the block, all that garbage, man. You gonna continue to listen to them, or you gonna come up in this school, man, and follow righteousness, take orders, learn how to be a real warrior for the Lord, black man. Learn how to be a righteous sister and a loving wife and daughter. You know what I mean? A mother, sisters. What do you want to do? You know what I mean? The Lord of you, man. It's not mock. You read that. You understand? You will reap what you sow. Trying to wake you up. We know that our Christian leaders are leading us in the direction we need to go. And you know it too, man. Because you do the same thing on Saturday night that you do on Sunday morning. Same thing. You still kicking out money to get in more than once while you in there. You still dancing and gyrating all up in and twerking all up in the pews. You understand? You still trying to put your best on when you step out or when you step in. You know what I mean? You still committing all kinds of down low sexual deviancies, lesbianism, homosexuality. You know what I'm saying? You still doing the same thing you do on Saturday and Sunday. And guess what? It's okay, according to those pastors, man, those leaders. They're not telling you the truth, Israel. They're not telling you the truth. You understand? Let me see what else we got, sir. Oh, let me get Galatians 4:16. Now, by us telling you this, like if you could, sir, Salaki. Galatians 4:16. Now, with us telling you this, you know what I mean? We're not out here to beat you down about it. We're not here to be your make you feel disgusted, but we can't hold your feelings in account when it comes to your soul and what the Lord tell us, man. You understand? We're not your enemies. We're not your enemies. We love our brothers and our sisters, man. You know what I mean? Everything that we tell you is according to the scriptures. It's not off our own minds. Go ahead, sir.
Galatians chapter 4.
16. Yeah, we ain't telling you this off our own minds, our own ideas, man. We not some fake Israelite group. Go ahead, sir.
Galatians chapter 4, verse 16.
Go ahead.
I am therefore become your enemy. Because I tell you the truth.
Are we your enemies because we tell you the truth? We asking you a question, Israel. Answer that question. You understand? Think about it. Somebody telling you the truth. Somebody telling you directions to get to your destination, but you don't want to go that way. Are they your enemy? Are they wrong for telling you the right directions, but you don't want to go that way? You ask for directions. You looking for directions. They give you the directions. You don't want to go that way. It's an easier route. You understand? You don't want to go down the dirt road. You understand? You want to go where it's a scenic route, where you can drift off and stop here, make a right turn here, park here, pull over here, eat here, sightsee there. You understand? But they telling you the straight way to get there. You understand? But you don't want to go that way. Are they your enemies for telling you the right directions? Are we your enemies for telling you how to get out of this hell? To get back to the Lord, the Father that loves you, right, that requires you to obey him so he can save you? Are we your enemies for that? No, your Christian pastor, he's the hero, man. Your leaders, your leaders, your entertainers, your sports figures, your government officials. Oh, they are the right ones. They give you the right directions. Do what the hell you want to do. What father allows their child to do whatever they want to do? They don't get no kind of recompense, no punishment for that. What kind of father does that? A one that ain't there. A terrible father. A terrible father. An absentee father. We got a living power, a real father that believes in discipline, man. He believes in it. So we're giving you the directions to get back in his good graces, man. So we your enemies for telling you that? Go ahead, sir.
Because I tell you the truth. Verse 17.
Yeah, go ahead.
They zealously affect you, but not well.
You can drop that. So look, we're not here to be your enemy, Israel. We're not here to beat you down and make you feel worse than you already are under this oppression. You understand? The words we say are the truth.
Right.
Yeah, they come out rough sometimes. It's a lot. Yeah, I'm working on it. You understand? With the great counsel of the men in the school. You understand? The powerful leadership that we all need.
Right.
Black man, Hispanic man, Native man, woman, child. I'm working on it. But it's the truth, regardless, man. It's the truth. Digest it, girt up, accept it, and change your life, man. Get up in this body, man. Look, these doors ain't gonna be open forever. We not Christians, man. You understand? These doors ain't gonna be open forever. You can just come up there, open the Catholic church door with nobody there. Go pray on your knees. Some man come out with a black coat with a white thing on his neck, come touch you and tell you to light a candle. We are not that, man. These doors will not be open like that. We're not just letting anybody up in here. You gotta change your life. Make the decision. Give up that old lifestyle. Get away from your Christian pastors, man, your leaders. They're just taking your money and leading you astray, leading you to your own destruction, man. That's what they're doing. You got to shake it off, Israel. It's time. It's time. The Lord requires it of us. You know what I mean? Let me see. I know I got another one for you. Go on my little collection. You understand? Hey, sir, can I get a Ecclesiasticus 34:1, please? Salakia, Baba Kishar.
Ecclesiasticus.
Yeah, Ecclesiasticus.
34:1.
34:1. Come on, Wakan. You understand? Because we got the idea that, you know, we can just think things into fruition. You know what I mean? We can just, you know, dream about it. That's what we've been taught by our Christian leaders, man. We've been taught to just think positive and all that garbage, man. It's more to it than that. Go ahead, sir, if you could.
Ecclesiasticus 34, verse 1. The hopes of a man void of understanding are vain.
Look, damn. Say that again, sir.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 34, verse 1.
Go ahead.
The hopes of a man.
The hopes of a man. What you hope for, your dreams and aspirations, is not in line with the Lord. What do you say? Go ahead.
Void of understanding. Void
of understanding. You don't have an idea how the Lord operates or what he requires of you. You understand? You get caught up in all kinds of doctrines, easily misled. Go ahead.
Are vain and false.
Are vain and false. Worthless and lies. That's what it is. That's what your hopes are if you don't know this truth.
Empty lies.
Empty lies. Empty, vain lies. Damn. Look how heavy that is. And the Lord is telling you this. This is in a book, man. Written down for our learning, man. From past experience, from great men that was able to keep records, man. That's what we talking about in here. You got any more on that?
And dreams lift up fools.
And dreams lift up fools. Oh, wait, that sound like Martin Luther King.
Right.
That's golly. That sound like Martin Luther King. Definitely, they definitely lift up that fool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's still lifted up today. We just had, just January, had a whole new statue. Good night. What an atrocity. Whole new statue erected to Martin Luther King that looked like, you look it up for yourself. It came out last year. I think they paid the artist, what, $10-13 million or something crazy. They paid, he got paid a couple dollars. I might be exaggerating a little bit. They one that just came out. It's all about the arms, but it ain't look like arms. You know what I'm saying? Charge a lot of money for that thing, man. But dreams, man, lift up fools. You dreaming, thinking you're gonna be like these celebrities and these Christian pastors and these big head Negroes with all this fame and fortune. You dreaming, man. You dreaming.
Right.
The Lord ain't picked you for that. Not Sloggy. The oppressor ain't picked you for that. He had picked you to stay a slave and continue to make him fat and continue to make America run. You understand? Like that's like that slogan. America runs on Duncan. No, America runs off of Negroes, man.
Right.
Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. That's what America runs off of, man. You understand? So they need to continue to have you working, running. You understand? It's like everything good? Yeah. All right, it's like that's what it is. So we gotta really look into these things, man, and figure out what's going on and understand what's the truth. It's like determine the truth from the lies. And then once we determine the truth from the lies, we gotta take responsibilities on accepting the truth. Because if not, we're just gonna continue to run around like dogs chasing their tail, man, in circles. Insanity. Insanity. You know what I mean? It's like, you got something? Ramak. Oh, Lord Christ, Ramak, what's going on, Doc? Good to see you up in the chat. You feel me?
You know.
So like, I think that's what's it on that one, sir. Let me get Judah 5 and 18, if you could. No, matter of fact, let me get 5 and 17, then we'll take it to 18. So this is what the Christian church ain't telling you, man. We continue to live the way we live, continue to indulge in whatever they say is okay to indulge in. Man, we get stomped out, man. We get treated real bad when we do it, man. But the other nations can do it. Oh man, look, sir, I know you done seen it. You work with Edomites, you know. They do all kinds of wickedness, and you sneeze wrong. They be like, oh, pink slip on your lock. You understand?
Right.
Edomite come to work leaning over like he on North Avenue. He keep his job. I sneeze wrong. I'm out of there. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, read that for me.
Judah chapter 5, verse 17.
Go ahead.
And whilst they sin not before their God.
Now this is this was was it? It was the Asians, right? The people. Anyway, it was a people that wanted to conquer us, right? And he was inquiring what was the advantages and disadvantages of dealing with us, man. This is when we was serving the Lord. We was rocking with the Lord. This man was telling them what to do and what not to do. He was getting counsel from, it was another nation getting counsel from someone that knew about our history, right? And he was saying, go ahead, sir, if you could.
And whilst they sin not before their God, they prospered.
He's advising this conqueror, this king, this ruler of this other nation, Moab, Khan, that's what it was. He's advising the king of Moab that if they sin not, the Lord is with us. Go ahead.
Because the God that hateth iniquity was with them.
Because the God that hated iniquity was with them, man. So when we sin not, because the Lord said don't do it, because he hates it, he's with us, man. We ain't got to do a damn thing. It's like cutting butter with a hot knife. It'd be so easy to us, man. Come so easy to us. Go ahead, sir.
Verse 18.
Now, check this out, Israel. Go ahead.
But when they departed from the way which he appointed them.
Now, when we departed from the laws, statutes, and commandments that he gave us, the rules, the blueprint on how to live our lives, go ahead.
They were destroyed.
Ooh.
They were destroyed in many battles, very sore.
We were destroyed in many battles, man. Because we always had to fight, man. We are warlike people. You understand? That's what the Lord put us here for, to be rulers. Can't rule being a sissy. Got to be a warrior. You understand? But the Lord said when we was disobeying, when we was sleeping with women outside our nation, marrying women outside our nation, you understand? Having all kinds of tear babies. Running all Lord ain't with us, man. He let us get our tail whipped, man. He let us get destroyed in those battles. Go ahead, sir.
They were destroyed in battles very sore and were led captives into a land that was not there.
I mean, look, that's plain. Don't that sound like today? Don't that sound like today? You understand?
Right.
Didn't Christ come on the scene and warn us about what's going to happen? That's what he came for, and it happened. And look at it, man. We here right now, man. Ask a black man where he from, he gonna tell you all kinds of, it's just, no, being in the truth, man, you ask a brother or sister, man, where they from, they gonna tell you something crazy. And let them, and nothing wrong with being decorated with high degrees of education or higher learning, nothing wrong with that. But if they ain't in the truth, man, they gonna tell you something crazy, man. You just gonna look at them like, all right, so where you from again? You gotta get deep with it. Like, it gets simple. Just ask a simple question. Where you from again? Oh, all right, never mind. All right, Salak. You understand? Let a captive, man. That's where we are right now, under the oppressor, man. We don't know where we from. We ain't seen our homeland. Don't know our language. You know what I'm saying? And make it plain. Look, half of us don't even know who our extended family is, man.
Right.
We damn sure don't believe that blacks and Hispanics are all one body. We don't believe that. That's too hard to believe. Oh, we hate Mexicans. Oh, no, niggas taking our jobs. You don't want to do the job. Negro, you don't want to do the job that a Mexican does. So-called Hispanic brother does. You don't want to do that job. You understand? But you hate him so much when you see him prosper just a little bit. That's your brother. Believe it or not, according to the scriptures. It's hard to believe because they work so hard by keeping this truth away from us so that we can't get blessed with the Lord. Like it said in like it just said in Jude 5:17, when we walk in righteousness under the Lord. How you walk in righteousness in front of the Lord? By following his laws. When we follow his laws, we was unstoppable. Unstoppable. One inkling of sin, the Lord let us get tore up, man. So we got a lot of work to do. You know what I mean? It ain't an individual thing.
Right.
It's a lot of work. That's why we broadcast these shows, man. That's why we out here. We tell our people, like, look, man, this is it. There's only one way. That's why we ask or we tell these leaders, these Christian leaders, or the leaders of our people, just get out the way, man. You got your money. The gig is up, man. You got your money. You done had fun. You done lived deliciously on this planet with your oppressor, man. You was damn near rubbing elbows with Esau, man, and all other nations. You done flew to Dubai and drove the fancy cars in the desert, and you know what I mean, and ate deliciously. You done did it. Just get out the way, man. Your time is up, man. Just move. Just do it and do it quietly, man. Stop trying to fight it. Just move. Stop trying to interrupt our broadcasters. You know what I mean? The general done had to change shows since I've been watching this show, man, about 5-6 times, man. You know what I mean? You in the way. Just stop. You still got your congregation on Sunday. You understand? You still got your church. But just get out the way. Don't bother us. Just get out the way. Or stay there if you like. And may the Lord deal with you, man. You out of line. Just get out the way, man. Let our people get liberated the right way. Under the statutes and commandments that the Lord gave us, man. Change our lives. You don't think that there's something wrong with seeing, and I'm not riding the sisters, I'm just asking the question, brothers and sisters. You don't think there's something wrong with seeing a person or a woman that look like you, a man or a woman, butt naked on stage, performing for a live audience? You don't see nothing wrong with that? Women gyrating all over the stage on their knees, twerking, men doing the same damn thing, wearing blouses. Damn, football player look like a big woman, look like Big Mama at church, sir. Yeah, huge one, man. All you need was the hat. Woman. God damn. You don't see nothing wrong with that? That's not odd. Seeing the brothers, man, walk around with purses. You don't see nothing wrong with that. Or our young brothers, man. Brothers younger than me, look like went through hell. 21, 18, 25, young, early 30s. Like they are aging terrible because of the drug epidemic out here, man, on this planet. That's what the oppressors turned America into. And guess what? Our leaders allowed them to do it to us, man. For a couple of dollars, man. Some shekels. We don't see nothing wrong with that. But the Lord said if we follow his laws, statutes, and commandments, man, we can shake all that off of us, man, and put these people where they belong. It's time to wake up, Israel. It's time to wake up. Time to wake up. Oh, one more, sir, if I could. Let me get First Maccabees 1:11. Baba Kashar. Because at the end of the day, we looking around for answers from the wrong people, man. Wrong people. They're going to continue to give you the wrong answers. Whenever you're ready, sir. Oh, Salah.
First Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 11.
Go ahead.
In those days went there out of Israel wicked men.
Wicked men, man. Out of Israel, out of our people, out of our nation. Wicked men. Go ahead.
Who persuaded many.
Go ahead.
Saying, let us go and make a covenant.
Whoa. Go and what?
Let us go and make a covenant.
With who?
With the heathen.
Why?
That are round about us.
So somebody went out of our nation, probably somebody with a lot of influence, because you know how hard-headed we are. You know, we stubborn people. We just ain't gonna let anybody just tell us and lead us nowhere. You got the greatest people on the planet. You got the Isupk, 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the great Commanding General Yohana. Some of the greatest brothers on the planet, the greatest brothers on the planet.
That's right.
You understand? Try and tell you something, but you don't want to listen to us. So you know it was wicked Negroes or wicked Israelites that had some clout that was able to persuade the masses to go holler at some heathens, man, to make a deal with them, to go do a covenant. But why did they do it? Why did they do it, Israel? At this time, I'm going to give you a little back, and if you don't know, at this time, we was just surrounded, man. We were surrounded by these heathens. And they was just, they kicked us out, did us dirty. We was like, look, man, we tired of, being rebellious against your laws and what you want. So let's make a deal. Go ahead, sir.
For since we departed from them.
So since we left them, same thing that happened in Egypt. When we left out of Egypt, Israel rebelled against Moses, wanted to go back to Egypt and be slaves. Go ahead.
We have had much sorrow.
Oh, we done had much sorrow. Oh, I can't eat my shrimp, crab, pork, and lobster because we got prophets and priests here that'll get down with you if you did break the law, because they took it that serious. Oh, we just can't sleep with any all these heathens anymore. We can't do X, Y, and Z no more. We gotta make a deal with these. We gotta get up out of here. We need to make a deal with the heathens, these other nations, so we can get some freedom in here. That's all it really was.
Right.
You know what I mean? The Lord said his laws ain't grievous, man. How grievous is it to not celebrate Christmas? How grievous, let's break it down. How grievous is it to not bust the bank to go buy some gifts for some hard-headed kids? You know what I mean? How hard is it not to break the bank on Valentine's Day today, driving all crazy on a weekday? Good night. Look, the press is the devil, the Bible speaks of. Holidays ain't worth a damn. We don't celebrate no holidays. But just think about it. Why couldn't it be on the weekend?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When everybody got when the majority of people are off on Friday night and Saturday, definitely on Sunday. Why I gotta be on a damn Tuesday, the second busiest day of the week, man? Because the press is the devil, the Bible speaks of, man. You know what I mean? You rushing, trying to get somewhere, a program or a dinner, restaurant sold out, everything booked up, and you driving crazy, get into a car accident, and you ain't in the truth and kill yourself. Lord be with you. You got to start all over. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what it is, man. You got some more on that, sir, if you could? Lie. Just read from the top for me. Slide.
First Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 11. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen.
They finessed us. They finessed many people, man. These wicked leaders. That's who they were. It wasn't just regular Joe Smoes in Israel cutting grass or walking sheep. These were Negroes that had clout in Israel that did this. Finessed our people, just like they doing today. Go ahead, sir.
Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us.
Look, they don't care what heathen it was. Look, all the heathens is round about us. You know what I mean? It could be any of them. Just like it is, I'm talking about like today, in this day and age. It could be any heathen. Oh, we got to get down with the Africans, man. You know, they got the clubs and they got the restaurants. Oh, man, we got to get cool with the Asians. They got the hair, the nail salons. Oh, we got to get cool with the oppressor. He got all the money in the bank. Go ahead, sir.
For since we departed from them.
So since we came back to the law, statutes, commandments, once we came back to the law of the Lord, got back down with the Lord. Go ahead. Oh, since we went out, let me reword that. Once we went away from them, you understand, and got back to the laws.
Says in those days went there out of Israel wicked men. Speaking of our leaders.
Right, come on.
These are the leaders of Israel who persuaded many. You know, our leaders persuade us every day.
Right.
They persuade us to go vote. You understand? They persuade us to support our enemies. You understand? They also persuade us by placing our enemies in our neighborhoods.
Right.
You understand? And we accept it. You understand? These are the covenants that we make. It says, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen. We make covenants with the heathen every day.
Right.
Every day we shop at the Asian store. We shop at the Arabs. We shop at the Africans. We shop with the Ethiopians. All of these are heathen nations that are round about us. They have invaded our neighborhoods. Now they're round about us.
Right.
It was the same way back in the days when the Most High created all the nations. And he placed those nations around us, but he put borders to separate us from the nations. Now, because of integration, we have let the other nations integrate into us, but they don't allow us to integrate into them.
Right.
So we are making covenants with them, but they're not making covenants with us.
Right. Right.
You understand? They come in and they rob us. You understand? For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. When we talk about leaving, just like when we go down and we talk about moving ourselves away, the other people of Israel, they can't see that happen.
Right.
You understand? We depart from them. We're gonna be hurting. We
Right.
can't live without the other nation. It's supposed to be one big melting pot. You understand what I'm saying? These are the things that happen when we make covenants with the other nations. We make so many covenants with the other nations, when it's time to move, we feel like we can't live without them.
Right.
And this is what destroys us as a nation of people. Our leadership has totally destroyed us, thanks to Martin Luther King. But look, this is Black History Month, right?
Right.
So what better person to talk about? When you think about Black history, we think about the things that Martin Luther King, think about it, right? It says Martin Luther King persuaded us.
Right.
He persuaded us.
Right.
Into integration. That's what that scripture's talking about, basically.
Come on.
Go ahead.
I mean, so you done broke the whole scripture down. I mean, and that's it. And that's it. We didn't get persuaded to integrate with these people, man. And look where it got us. Christian church, man, y'all got a lot to pay for, man. Y'all need to just get out the way and let us do our job, man, and serve the Lord with everything we got, man. Black man, Hispanic man, with everything we got, so we can get on board and get up out of here. You know what I mean? Because it's going to happen. Like it or not, believe it or not, it's going to go down. You understand? So look, what we got, sir? Good on time? Good on time? All right, boom. Let me get one more. Let me get Job 28 and 28. You know, because our Christian leaders, or our leaders in general, you know, I mean, they don't believe in it. They don't believe in the things they say. They game us up with. They don't believe in those things. They know it's all fluff. They just say the things to get the people going. You know what I mean? It don't make no sense. You know what I mean? Has no idea. Just get the people going. Don't know what it takes to rule on this planet. They just know what it takes to game you, finesse you, and keep you a slave under the oppressor, man. That's all they know. And to keep their pockets fat. And how they keep their pockets fat? Keeping you in order, in line, numb to the oppression, numb to the realization that we slaves here. That's what they do. Whenever you're ready, sir.
Job chapter 28, verse 28. And unto man he said, behold, the fear of the Lord.
The who?
The fear of the Lord.
Oppressor.
That is wisdom. That is wisdom.
That's wisdom. The fear of the Lord is wisdom. You know what I'm saying? These leaders don't have no wisdom, man, because they don't fear the Lord. Because they fear the Lord, they tell you the truth. You understand? They would go in this Bible, especially your Christian pastors. They would go in this Bible and dissect it with priests and prophets of the Isupk and get the truth and tell their congregation. They don't fear the Lord. They don't fear the Lord. They fear whoever's lining their pockets with money, man. They fear to upset the oppressor, man. They fear that. That's why they taught us, and when we was young men in grade school, oh, you know, don't talk like this. Don't walk like this. Everything that you do naturally. It was a problem. It was a problem. You know what I mean? They even do it now. Oh, you shouldn't wear your pants like this. I mean, we not with sagging and all that. We know what that is. But even just your regular flavor, your regular decisions to wear your hair a certain way. You know what I mean? Your beard. Ladies wearing their hair natural. Wearing certain types of different artifacts of jewelry, you know, clothing, wearing your shoes, the way you listen to music, where you drive your car, where you got your seat sitting. You know what I'm saying? All those things. It's a problem for the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? It's a problem to our leaders. And they think that's the way to keep us safe. And I'm not going to say all of them are just greedy bastards and don't care about their people. But a lot of them teach us these, what I just spoke of, just because they are in fear of the oppressor, man. And that's not who you're supposed to fear. The Lord said, fear him that can kill body and soul, man. I'm paraphrasing. You know what I mean? That's who you fear. You fear the Lord, you safe from the oppressor. You know what I mean? Don't they talk about angels and all that stuff on in the Christian church? Don't they got them all over the walls?
Right.
Naked little babies. You know what I mean? Don't they got them all over the place? Like all that. Don't they got them everywhere in the church? Well, the Lord got real angels, man. And they with us right now. They watching everything we do. Those are the eyes of the Lord, recording everything. And you think they got the eyes and they can't keep you safe? That's who keeps you safe, man. That's what the Lord assigns us to angels, man, or angels are assigned to us. And they keep us safe, man. That's the fear of the Lord. That's what keeps you safe. That's what turns your life around. That's what turns Israel around, man. That's what gets you off of drugs. You know what I mean? Change your mind, sister, when you're in that abortion clinic. The fear of the Lord, man. Not getting gamed up. One more time, sir. Wrap it up. Oh, that was it? Oh, good. Hey, look. Say it again. Go to the next part.
You was flowing into the next part.
Oh, Salai. And go ahead, so you can go and get the next line. Salai.
And to depart from evil is understanding.
Amen. And depart from evil is understanding, man. Depart from it. You know it's wrong. You out here smoking weed, high out your mind. Feel like you about to have a goddamn heart attack, but it's the loud. You feel good. It's that gas blowing your damn lungs up, blackening your lungs up, your respiratory system, having chest palpitations, can barely run up a flight of stairs. You know what I mean? When you depart from evil, that's wisdom, man. Depart from that smoke. Then you can breathe and you can exercise and feel like a young man or a young woman again. You know what I mean? Your lungs ain't all tarnished. Drop the cigarette. Departing from evil. It's ungodly, man. You understand? Depart from being a whoremonger, a homosexual, and a lesbian. Depart from evil. Depart from being a wicked murderer, man. Killing your brother and your sister for no reason because you mad or you got a point to prove. You know what I'm saying? Depart from evil, man. Depart from being a thief and a liar, leaders, Christian pastors, prophetess. Stop being liars, man, and thieves, robbing your own people. You ain't robbing the oppressor. You know damn well you ain't robbing no oppressors. But you'll rob a poor black man that got hopes and desperations just to survive another day, to put food on his table, on their table, to feed their children. You'll rob them. The Lord said, depart from that is wisdom, man. Depart from wickedness is wisdom. You understand? And with that, I'm going to pass the class off to Officer Thumb.
Let's give that police officer a powerful hand. Let's give him a hand. Excellent class. Excellent class. Right. Security announcements. We are the Isupk out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. New rules for brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry, tithes, which is a commandment. You can find this in Numbers 18. What's that? Numbers 18:21 and Malachi 3:8-10. It's pronounced, it means 10th in the Hebrew, and it's pronounced ma'ashra. 1/10 of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Preach fund, a free will offering for the priest, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like to give. Up and coming Holy Convocation, y'all know we having that 54th annual Passover in Raleigh, North Carolina. Where is it at? 500 South Salisbury.
That's right.
In Raleigh, North Carolina. The Commanding General Yohana put out an edict for everyone in Israel to show up and show out in North Carolina. Gotta be there, man. Listen, it's gonna be hotter than ever.
That's
if you
right.
miss out, hey, I ain't got nothing to say, man. They gonna have a black party down there. They got the slaughtering of the lambs is Wednesday. The black party is Thursday. Friday, I don't know what's going on Friday. You know what's going on Friday?
Yeah, we got General Muhammad's class.
General Muhammad's class Friday. Then we got the Passover Saturday. Yep. The Feast of Unleavened Bread is Sunday. Man, listen.
Oh, so we got the tour on Thursday too.
Oh, the tour on Thursday. Yeah, the tour.
Street and, slave
that's the slave plantation tours Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah, I think both of them on Thursday.
I'm getting down there early. I got to get down
Yeah.
because I'm
trying to
leaving.
feel that.
I'm leaving. I think I'm leaving at Thursday early in the morning to be down there because I can't miss that.
Right.
See, listen, it's Black History Month.
That's right.
Right now. So next year, after that, he has something to talk about for Black History. So I'm gonna be down there for that. You know what I mean? Remind Akim Aquathium to check in on social media such as isupk.com, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and so on for Isupk events and material. If a brother wants to be a trooper in the school, then he is to start wearing all black, which includes black boots, shirts, pants, headbands, and scarf. And with that, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher, men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabbarakatah.
Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabbarakatah.
Yad Yamatah. Class dismissed.
And broke.